Good morning and welcome back for another vlog of myself, Darren, HGV Class 1 driver here in the UK. And as you guessed it, yes, today we are on the containers. Before we do go anywhere, let's make sure every single twist lock is in the correct position for when we go driving. And it's a little bit hard to believe, isn't it? It's something this heavy is only held up by that little lock. Well, 4 of these. It's not a lot, is there? It's not a lot keeping them on. But they do work. Our first job is to get rid of this container we've got on at the moment, and we have to take it over to Regent Road over at the docks, and then we can get loaded up for our first delivery for the day. Unfortunately, it's starting a little bit later today. We're hitting straight into all the traffic. So it might take us a while to get there. On the sat nav it's currently saying 17 miles to our destination, and we're looking at approximately 45 minutes to get there. Only round the corner. And if I'm thinking correctly, the way we're going to be getting onto Regent Road is the other entrance for the docks as well. We've been booked in with the docks to make a collection between 10 and 11, and that's going over to Liverpool in Speak, just by Speak Boulevard. Yeah, I thought it was the other entrance. It's been a while since I've came in from this way. It's going to be the first time actually visiting this container yard, so I don't really know whereabouts it is. I need to try and locate it. I've got an idea actually which one it might be. Speak to the guard. He looks like he's asleep. Yeah, mate. I'm looking for MCS depot to drop the containers off.
The only one, I don't know where it
is. Is it? Is it the one which, when you go straight across these lights, there's one down there, isn't there?
There's the marathon if you want to try there. That's over the trucks.
Yeah.
And then take your second left.
Second left. Perfect. Cheers, mate. Ah, it could be, yeah. MCS, might be Maritime. Maybe Maritime container shipping, possibly. Oh, got that mound of scrap metal. Well, I think I might have actually been here once before. Turns out we are at the right place. So what we need to do before going in is make sure these twist locks are in a set position so the container can get lifted straight off. Waiting in queue now. As soon as the truck in front goes forward, they get offloaded, and then it'd be our turn, and we're getting offloaded by these big container lifters. I don't really know what the correct term is for them. They are pretty impressive. And there's one getting loaded up. Bit of advice as well, if you are new to containers, always double check the doors are on the right way round. Believe it or not, sometimes they can get loaded the wrong way. The last thing you want to do is drive 200 miles and you can't unload it when you get there. Nice and easy. Taking a while though, unfortunately. But they are busy, to be fair. Got the train parked up there to the left. And now what we need to do is just travel down the docks to get to the main port section. Get cruise control on down here at 20. Quite regularly have people down here with speed cameras. So keep an eye on your speed. If you ever come down here, received our ticket and we're heading over towards Terminal 2 and we're collecting a 40-foot container. And I think it might be quite a lot of weight in this container. And I've got a feeling it's going to be loose loaded, not on a pallet either. Because the client we're delivering it to, I think it might be whey powder. Possibly. No, to be fair, it could be anything. It could be flavourings. I've made deliveries to the client plenty of times before on palletised goods through one of our clients to their client, etc. And it's always like whey powder or milk powders. But in a container, because it's come from abroad, it could be anything. Quite literally anything. Got a nice view of Liverpool city centre there with one of the container ships waiting to come in. Actually, I might be going to the scrap metal place over S Norton's, not over the containers. And also on this side, we have New Brighton. Currently got the trailer set at 20 and a 45 foot container. We just had a 45 foot loaded on it. So what we need to do is push that one in, pull the brakes off so the brakes are staying on, and then that pin will control this. And when I start the pressure with the air, that will pop in. We bring it forward so it goes into the right slot for the right size length of the 40 foot container. And also we need to make sure we have the right pins on. So from a 45 foot container, need to take the ones off and make sure they're in the correct position. So then when it is loaded, all we do is switch that one over. So keep it in the right position for now. A little bit like so. Let's make sure that it's still staying out. Apply the brakes so they're switched off. And now we can go and collect our container. Got our tag nicely on our window. I find it really impressive the way they have it all set up here at Peelport. It's just a well-oiled machine, isn't it? I got some ladders down. First time I've seen the ladders down on the side of that one. I don't think this ship or the other one has moved in years. Oh, a good 8 months at least anyhow, because every time I come to the docks, they're always there in the same place. Heard rumours though, speaking to other drivers, etc., that it was meant to have been sold to the Egyptian Navy. How true that is, not too sure. We're looking for CL69, oh, which is right here. Straighten the trailer up. Reverse it back into position. Sometimes these skelly trainers have a mind of their own. A little bit of a different angle for you. Getting it all lined up. Make sure it's exactly where it needs to be. And then gets lowered onto the pins. Oh, I don't think that's connected correctly, is it? Oh. There we go. And off it goes. And right up at the top as well, they have these really big cabins. Maybe I'll see it a little bit better over on that one. Up there, that's where the people sit who control it all. taken a little bit longer than expected, about 25 minutes all in all. It's now 10 past 11. And we need to be back at the port between 3 and 4 to drop the container off. Seems to be a nice and easy day today. It's the way you want it. Let's get the locks twisted in position, make sure it locks correctly. And same for this side. Also making sure there's no damage to the container. The seal is in good condition, and that side as well, no damage. Right behind the Harrison's, I think they're called a bullnose Scania. Can't remember the proper name for them. And the big V8 twin stacks. They look really nice to be fair, but I can imagine them being pretty awkward to drive. Especially in some tight yards that we visit, as you've seen on previous vlogs. Rightio, now we're out of the docks. We need to try and find somewhere to pull over and take a break. It's currently 11:30 approaching. We need to take a break by 12 o'clock, so I've got 32 minutes to start looking. And there should be plenty of spaces really. Only need a 15-minute break. And I can take a 30-minute later on. And the ETA to get to the client is currently 11:55. 19 miles to go. I've not actually brought any dinner with me today, so it's a case of trying to find somewhere to pull up and try and grab a snack whilst I can. Not really sure what I want though. Not really got a craving for anything in particular. Worst case scenario, I've got a pot noodle up in the top cupboard. I'll be able to have one of them. So it's worth keeping a couple with you. And I've got the power bank by my side I can use for the kettle to boil the water. Currently travelling down A5036. We're travelling down until we come to Switch Island and then following down the M57 straight down to Speakway, and our client are pretty much just off there, Speak Boulevard. They've got a really big yard as well, so I'm just trying to think actually, where would it go actually? I'll be able to go on a bake. I forget these things can go into a loading bay. Got a wide load on the other side of the road, being escorted, and it looks to be a huge dumper truck. I wonder what the weight of one of them things is. It's massive. Here we are. I think I'm at the right place. If I can do a left here, I'm at the right place. Yeah. It's been a while since I've come down here. remember this speed bump well. Just slow right down for this one. Can't push in the air otherwise. Left here, Boulevard Park. I'm just arriving now for 12:30. Let's see how long it takes to get unloaded. There's Gary on the bay still. Yeah, mate.
You know, I've been here hours, mate.
You've been here hours?
I was here when you first rang me this morning.
Was you?
Yeah. Been here since before 9 o'clock.
Is it a loose load?
And mine's and ball boxes, it's all them shakers.
Oh, protein shakers.
Yeah.
Just been having a nice little catch up with Gary. He's been here on bay, getting unloaded since 9 AM. It's currently 12:30. Wow. So it could be the same for us. Could be here for about 3 or 4 hours as well. It turns out the stock what's inside on these are little plastic protein shakers with small boxes, and we've got to take each box off individual, put them onto a pallet, shrink wrap them, take them off. So that's what's taken them so long, to be fair. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one full container. Right then, looks like we've got no yellow markers on the floor. So as a guide, I'm going to try to use previous tyre marks. But we're already on the floor. That sun is bright. So you get yourself at a good angle as well. Nice and slow. Small stairs only. We've been here so far for an hour and a half. The time is just gone 2 o'clock. And the red light has just gone on as they're starting to just start to unload. Oh, it's going to be a long day, isn't it? It's going to be a long one. I'm going off how long the actual taken to unload gas. 9 o'clock until 1 o'clock. I'll probably be here to about 5:30, I think. And it's times like this where the power bank definitely does come into play, because I can have a nice cup of coffee whilst I wait. And by the way, guys, this is a brand new power bank. I'm going to be doing a video on this very shortly, a little review, so I'm just testing it out for a few days before we do that and give an honest feedback for it. But however, on All Powers at the moment, there is a link down below, they've got a 43% sale on at the moment. I've been here now since 12:30. It's 5 o'clock, so I've been here 4.5 hours. Halfway through. I kid you not, 4.5 hours there, halfway through. I don't have a clue what's taking so long. But yeah, 2 o'clock the actual started to unload it, because he had to sort Gary's out first. And yeah, so 3 hours, been at it, halfway. It's probably not even halfway, to be honest with you. Times like this, I'm glad that I'm hourly paid, and if I was self-employed doing this, and I got paid, say, £150, £200 to take the container from the docks to here, then back. Yeah, that's a day's loss of money, really, isn't it? Unfortunately. But luckily, hourly rate. But I want to get out of here as soon as possible, I really do. I've been inside, spoke to the manager, said to her, look, listen, mate, we need to come to a solution. I can either drop the trailer, you can take your time as much as you want on it, or speed things up a little bit, because 3 hours of actual physically unloading, 2 o'clock they started physically unloading it, and not done half of it yet. At this rate, it's going to be about 8 o'clock tonight, and then I'll be running out of my 15 hours. That's not happening, folks. It's really not. So I've got in, spoke to him, asked him, like you say, speed it up, or can we drop the trailer and pick it up tomorrow morning? Then you can take your time as much as you want. He's gone in, spoke to the guys, comes back out, 45 minutes. What? 45 minutes? You think you'll have be done in 45 minutes? I could put £10 on it, it's not. Anyway, we had a good little conversation. He reckons it's going to be done in 45 minutes. And I think he's a little bit optimistic for that, if you're being honest with you. I'm normally quite optimistic. I'm normally like, hey, let's go for it. But unloading half the trailer in 45 minutes when it's took 3 hours to do the first half, I think it's wishful thinking. But stay tuned, see what happens. Hopefully it's right. Then we can finish here at 6 o'clock, get back home for about 6:30, and then back to the yard for 6:30, and then home for 7. Little man's going to bed for about 6:30, 7 o'clock, so it's a bit hit and miss really whether I'll make it or not. That's the main reason that I do put my foot down sometimes. Like, get there at 15 hours, make sure I don't have a night out. I try to get back, even though I am technically classed as like doing nights out and stuff as a job. But where possible, if I can get home within 15 hours, I'll get home just so I can see my family. Because little man, he's always getting upset recently, saying, he misses me, he wants me to pick him up from school, etc. So last week when I ran out of my hours at 11 o'clock in the morning, I managed to go pick him up from school. It's fantastic. Actually made my day, made his day. It was great. I had a great long weekend. Tomorrow, my hours are looking all right, but hopefully I won't be stuck here till 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night on a Friday. But we're on containers, so let's see what happens on that one for tomorrow. We're not here, by the way. We're somewhere else for tomorrow on containers, so we should be okay. Fingers crossed. 6 hours and 25 minutes later, we have a green light. Oh boy, am I ready to go home. I was sat around for 7 hours though. Sorry, it's not the longest vlog tonight. Wasn't really much point in recording when I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah. Right, at least we're going home though. I managed to have a bit of FaceTime with my son, so that was not ideal, but it's good. It's better than what it used to be, at least. I'm so glad with technology though these days. It's so good, isn't it? The fact that I've not really seen my son for 2 days properly, because when I get up in the morning to go work, he's asleep, and when I finish work, he's asleep. But using technology, you could do a FaceTime call just before he goes to bed. So I managed to do that for 20 minutes on the phone to him. I just hope we get a good finish tomorrow. And if I finish early and I have to pick him up from school, my word, he will be made up. He will be. But tomorrow's Friday, so that's good. Go on, cross over. So yeah, that's a good side of things, isn't it? At least I'm off the weekend. I don't do weekends. Even if it comes up as overtime, I don't do weekends. That's for spending time with the family. A bit of me time. And during the week I'll do all the hours. Right then, to get back to the yard, it's 21 miles in total. This time of the night, traffic shouldn't really be an issue. You might want to move forward a tad. Thank you, Nope. Don't want to take any wing mirrors out, do we? Nope. If we can help it. We made it back, ladies and gentlemen, in one piece. The time is just about to hit 8 o'clock already. My word, it's been a long day. 14 hours done. Ching. And I am definitely ready for bed. Tomorrow, back in. 6 a.m. So we're looking about a 10-hour rest period before we crack on straight back at it again. It's not going to be a longer day tomorrow because my hours are running a little bit tight again this week. I'm on about 50 hours already. So tomorrow is literally 10 hours basically. And on that note, I am going to call it a day on the video. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. So have a great week, have a great weekend. Keep it trucking. Bye for now.